Yes, like I said before, I am going to share my screen with you in order to show you some amazing stuff about the QNET business opportunity that I want to share with you tonight. There is this message I sent on email today. I want to bring it up because it is going to help you see what I'm going to talk about here. Okay. You saw this on our group chat today. I want to take time to explain it so that you understand the terms that we have here. I titled this message QNET at a glance because I needed to condense the information about QNET so that we can have it as an outline. We say 24 years of successful business operations and still counting and gaining more momentum everywhere and now taking Nigeria by storms. And that is QNET for all of us. 24 years and it's still counting and gaining new momentum every year, improving, going better than what it was the previous year. And by God's special grace, we are here as part of the QNET family. And QNET is a revolution. Now for our team, we have our QNET office here at number 12 Eastern Bypass, Ogunobadi Road, Port Harcourt, Rivers State. The phone number is there for you to share with people you have in Port Harcourt so that they can come here and see the amazing business opportunity we have. And also, we have our QNET office in Uyo at number 1 at Tikopubaka Way, and the pharmacy upstairs, Uyo, Bible State. And also, there's a phone number there. I actually wanted to put the phone number of our new manager here. I did it in the other article, so I'm going to update it on the group chats so that you can call her and talk with her in Uyo. QNET has as the country of origin Hong Kong, Asia. And one thing I want us to know about Hong Kong is that it is one of the few countries in this world where corruption has been reduced to the minimum. For you to do a business in Hong Kong, you must be very, very sincere as an individual or a corporate entity. And QNET has its origin in Hong Kong. It started in Hong Kong in 1998 and has been running for 24 years now. Also, QNET has regional headquarters in five countries. Yes, regional headquarters in 5 countries. We have regional headquarters in Malaysia, in Turkey, in Germany, in Singapore, in Philippines. They're talking about expansion. QNET currently operates in 180 countries of the world and is still growing. Talking about official offices, QNET has 50 official offices worldwide. That's amazing. Now let's look at corporate partners of QNET. Each time I look at the caliber of partners QNET has, I am so much convinced that this is a good business opportunity because it is not easy for a company to partner with all these great giants. And one of them is the United Nations. You know, United Nations will not have anything to do with a company that is not real and is not following the laid down principles by the regulatory agencies. Also, we have World Economic Forum as the partner of QNET. And QNET is the direct selling partner of the Manchester City Football Club in England. You know, Manchester City is the current English Premier League champions, and QNET is happy to partner with Manchester City Football Club. When next you watch Manchester City plays in its home stadium, Etihad Stadium. Watch out, and you will see QNET logo as one of the signs on the display board. And QNET also has the leading international bank, HSBC, as a partner. They handle QNET finances. That is why it is not difficult for you to transfer and withdraw your earnings and in QNET to your local bank accounts wherever you are in any country you stay. QNET also has Microsoft as one of the partners. Another partner of QNET is FIBA, Federation International Football Association. And another partner of QNET is CAF, Confederation of African Football. And another partner of QNET is F1 Racing, which is the most expensive sport, the motorsport in the world. And QNET partners with all of them. Now let's look at the subsidiaries of QNET. Subsidiaries of QNET are factories and companies that produce products and services for QNET. The first in the list is this company called Bernard H. Meyer, which is the oldest luxury factory in Germany that was established in 1871, 150 years now. This company produces handmade wristwatches and jewelries of international standard for QNET. Also, we have Omesqua company that produces energy and wellness products such as cheap pendants and biodies for QNET. QNET has an international university in Perak, Malaysia called Quest International University. It is a very big university with a lot of faculties. And QNET also has big hotels worldwide as partners. That's why as a member of QNET and a member of the QVI club, or you have a trip saver, you will enjoy big discounts up to 80% in all of these big hotels for people who travel abroad. Now let's take a glance at the products of QNET. For any company to thrive, it must have either goods or services. And QNET has both goods and services. QNET has over 300 different products produced by 30 subsidiaries. And they include wristwatches, jewelries, water purifier, which is the most powerful water purification system in the world, created with cutting-edge technology from Germany and Japan. It has the power to flush out 99% of bacteria in water to produce what we call bio-water, which is safe for industrial and domestic use. And QNET has air purification system that can help remove microbes and bacteria from the air around your environment in order to promote a healthier life. QNET has energy pendants. QNET has biodies. These are energy and wellness products, and they have a lot to do for you. QNET has personal care products, beauty products, and electronics. Let's look at the logistic hubs. QNET partners with 4 logistic hubs to help deliver products to each customer worldwide. Wherever you are, QNET is 100% e-commerce, 100% online. You can partner with QNET to do business, and you can as well buy any product of your choice from QNET, and it is delivered at your doorstep by any of the following logistic hubs: Aramex, DHL, UPS, FedEx. Let's look at services of QNET. We have the Trip Saver. I have bought this product. It is a package that allows you to enjoy big discounts in hotels when you travel abroad. If you are not traveling and you have this package, a lot of people actually buy this to start business with QNET. You can sell it out to people who travel and then get the money. We have the QVI Club in QNET as a package you can join by, and each time you travel, you will be enjoying big hotels as your second home because you have big discounts in your hotel reservation, car hiring services, and all those stuff. And then we enjoy hotels reservation and car hiring as part of services offered by QNET. Okay, now let's quickly glance through the marketing plan of QNET. Number one, it is a referral program. How does it work? QNET is an online shopping mall, just like other online shopping malls that you know. We have Konga, eBay, Alibaba, we have Jumia, Amazon. All these are online shopping malls. You can order goods of your choice and it's brought to your doorstep. When you buy from those other online shopping malls, you only get the goods for the money you pay. But in QNET, with just one-time purchase of any of our products, which is delivered directly to your doorstep, the company gives you a tracking center. This tracking center will help you to refer other customers to buy from QNET for you to earn commission. And that is what we do together as a team to make good money. And this is 100% e-commerce. E-commerce means that the products are delivered directly from the factory to each customer. You know, in network marketing, we cancel all the intermediaries between the factory and the final consumer, and then deliver the goods directly from the factory to each customer anywhere in the world. And in QNET, it is one-time order. You don't buy 2 times, 3 times in QNET. It's not like other companies you join and you are required to buy products every month, or you go through authorship. Every month, the company will send products to your house and collect money from your MasterCard or Visa card. In QNET, you only buy a valuable product of your choice once from the company and you never have to buy it again. Someone asked me the other time, what about the other products of QNET that I may be interested in? And my people, you will get those products from QNET free of charge, because as you earn your commission, the company will give you what we call e-voucher that you can use to claim any product of QNET that you like. So while you bought product only once, you'll be getting all of the QNET products in your house as an independent representative, because each time you complete a cycle, you are given an e-voucher to claim a free product. Okay, so it is just one-time order of product, and you have your tracking center, which is your financial or business account that will help you to build your binary team of QNET independent representatives and customers to earn income every week for life without further financial obligations. Now look at the big plus in QNET. It's one-time purchase only. No monthly authorship in QNET, no monthly targets in QNET, no flushing of points in QNET. Overtaking is allowed in QNET. You can join QNET today and start making more money than someone who had joined before you. It depends on your commitment and how desperate you are in going for this money, which is free for everyone, and you earn without limitations and restrictions. And one amazing thing about QNET is that you are allowed to earn from team effort without any condition being given. The system does not care who has brought downlines into the team. Everyone has equal opportunity to earn from whoever joins the team. So it is team effort, and we work together to help each other make good money. Now let's look at the 3 principles that QNET works on. Number 1 is the power of duplication. Power of duplication. This is why income in QNET grows exponentially, because it is believed that if anything is created using power of duplication, it is going to grow beyond imagination. You know, the binary in the compensation plan means 2, binary, and that means 2. So with the power of duplication, the number in your team will grow from 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. Before you know it, you have a very big team from just only 2 persons who come under you in QNET. And As this number is growing, your income in QNET is growing the same way. And the second principle that QNET business is built on is the word of mouth communication. You know that people like to talk about things they like and things they don't like on a daily basis. And if QNET is changing lives all over the world, and you are very sure it is going to change your life too, and the life of people who care to listen to you. So why wouldn't you want to talk about QNET? And once you start earning your check, you will never stop talking about QNET. That's why when you earn your first check, we celebrate you in the office. We buy a cake and organize a party to celebrate you because that is the beginning of financial freedom for you. The third principle that QNET works on is circle of influence. Everybody has a circle of influence in this world. Circle of influence refers to the people in your life who believe you, who trust in you, people you share intimacy with. People outside may not quickly believe you, but those close people who believe you, like in QNET, you will have your wife, your husband, your brother, your sister, your uncle, your mother, your father, your grandfather, your grandmother, your grandson, your niece, your cousin, your nephew, your neighbor, your pastor, your church member, your schoolmates, your colleague at work. These are people within your circle of influence. And all you need to start building your QNET business empire is just 2 people from this long list of people in your circle of influence. Now let's look at the compensation plan of QNET. It is a binary system. It means you need to have 1 person on your left and 1 person on your right. And then the system, with the help of our leaders in the office and anywhere they are, they will train the 2 people under you to also go for their circle of influence. And before you know it, 2 persons will begin to follow them. And then from there, the team will grow by the power of 2. And from the 2 people you have in your team, before you know it, you have a very big team. You have a very big team in your QNET sales organization. Okay, now remember that each person you refer to buy products from QNET, you are entitled to 10% retail bonus. This bonus is paid every Wednesday by QNET, while the step commission is paid every Tuesday. Okay, now how does QNET pay? QNET pays $225. That is 135,000 for every 3,000 binary points. What do I mean by 3,000 binary points? When you have 3,000 points on your left and 3,000 points on your right, that becomes 3,000 binary points. And QNET pays you $225 for every binary point. That is how you earn. Each product of QNET has what we call BV, or the point. We have products of 1,000 BV, 2,000 BV, 3,000, 5,000, 7,000, 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 BV, and all that. And the minimum points you can acquire through one-time purchase of QNET products to have a tracking center and start building a QNET business is 1,000 BV. Now, once you do that and you have 1 person on your left and 1 person on your right, the system will begin to count the points that these people are coming in with. And as the number is increasing, the points will continue to grow, and the system will keep on calculating 3,000 points on left and right as binary points for you to earn $225. And when you earn binary step commission 5 times, the number 6 will be an e-voucher. The company will give you an e-voucher because every 6 step is called a cycle. It comes with e-voucher that you use to claim QNET products for your personal use, or you can sell them if you want to. And we also have repeat sales bonus. That is, you are not required to be buying products from QNET after the first purchase, but you may have need to buy, or customers who just want to buy products, they don't want to build a business. And if you help those people buy, you will earn what we call repeat sales bonus. And max out in QNET is 3 million naira every week. Now listen to me. When you join QNET, your target is to start earning your check. Remember, 3,000 binary point pays you a check of $225. So when you start QNET, you may start earning like one check a month. That pays you 135,000 naira a month. If you start earning one check a week, you begin to earn 135,000 every week. And then the check would start growing as the number of people in your sales organization is growing. Then you begin to earn like one check, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 checks every week. And in QNET, you are expected to earn a maximum of 20 checks a week. When you reach that target, you have reached what we call max out. And that is when you have earned maximum 20 checks a week. My people, what I have just mentioned here is happening to people all over the world. And at this point in QNET, you are earning over 3 million naira weekly income from each tracking center. Remember, when you join QNET, the company gives you 3 tracking centers. So by the time your 3 tracking centers have reached max out in the future, you are making 3 million times 3 every week, which is 9 million naira a week times 4. And that gives, I think, 36 million naira a month. If you multiply that by 12, you will know how many millions you are making in QNET every year. That is running into 500 million naira. This is how QNET is changing lives. This is why it is an extraordinary business opportunity. The reason why most people do not see QNET is because it requires a lot of learning, a lot of training. Now, let's look at payment and withdrawal. You know that we have a lot of companies out there that you join as an online business, you make a lot of money, you only see the money with your eyes and you cannot withdraw the money to your local bank account and you can use. And they will start giving you stories when it is time to withdraw your earnings. Here in QNET, such thing does not happen. We have what we call e-card withdrawal and e-card transfer, which is the method you use in withdrawing or transferring your earnings in QNET in dollars into your local bank accounts. And then we have Visa payment, MasterCard payment, and telegraphic transfer. Now let's look at packages in QNET. We don't have a fixed amount for you to start QNET business with. We don't have it. It depends on what product you want to buy, how many tracking centers you want to start your business with, and how many BV you want to start with. That decides how much you need to start QNET business. But based on our own experience, from what is happening every day as people are joining QNET, if you want to join QNET by buying something like a pendant or biodies or wristwatch, these are the estimates. The actual figure will come out after your registration and the system will calculate everything. So this is just to guide you to know how much you should be looking for to start QNET business. Depending on your choice of product, it will cost you 448,000 naira for one tracking center if you want to start QNET with one tracking center and 1,000 BV. It's going to cost you 728,000 naira for you to start QNET business with 1,500 BV for 3 tracking centers. And it's going to cost you about 1.4 million naira to start QNET business with 3 premium tracking centers. Good. So the minimum here is 448,000 naira to start business with QNET and run one tracking center. To run with 3 tracking centers, you need 728,000 naira. Good. If you are running one tracking center, you'll be earning from one tracking center. If you run 3 tracking centers, you'll be earning from 3 tracking centers every week. So you are the one to make the choice. And I advise people, start wherever you can start. Do not wait until you have money to run 3 tracking centers before you start. Okay, and there is good news coming because we've just discovered today that you can start QNET business with an amount quite lower than what you have seen here. So you wait for that good news at the end of this presentation. Now, how to register in QNET? Just ask me or whoever invited you to QNET for a referral ID because you will need it to register. Once you get it, you visit www.qnet.net, then click on enroll, follow the prompts on the page, and then provide the necessary information to register and become a member. It's complicated. So in order not for you to make a big mistake, better still, you allow me to register you and then teach you how to register your downlines. When you are registered, it is your tracking center we will use to teach you how to register your downlines and build your team. Now let's look at QNET presentations. There are 3 ways to present QNET to your prospect when you have become a registered member. Do not start inviting prospects to QNET when you have not yet registered. Please don't do it. Like I went to Calabar last week. Do you know that someone, a prospect in QNET, invited his friend, or sorry, invited her friend to QNET presentation in Calabar. And the man attended the seminar. He was so much interested in QNET that he asked me to accompany him to the bank to go and do transfer from ATM machine for his registration. The person who invited him to that event is yet to register till today. The man registered at the spot. Now, that person will come under him instead of the man he invited coming under her. So it is not necessary for you to start inviting people to a business that you yourself have not joined. You know, those people will ask you, are you a member? And if your answer is negative, that would imply your doubts and may scare them away. But some of them will understand the business and will quickly register in order to bypass you or make you their downline instead of you being their upline. Okay, now we have 3 different ways to present QNET to people. Number 1 is catalog presentation, which is done exclusively in our QNET office. We do that here in Port Harcourt. We start that in New York next week, and we do it in Abuja, Lagos, wherever we have QNET office. That's catalog presentation. And then we have slide share, where you look through the slides that explain the QNET business bit by bit. And then we have the video script presentation. So we have all this stuff to help you. Just forget about your friends, your neighbors, your relatives. Position yourself, become a member of QNET, and you will have maximum support from all of us to reach out to them and introduce your business to them. Now let's look at training. Training is very, very important in QNET. Once you become a registered member, you will have access to the following training. This training is not offered to prospects. No prospect is allowed to attend this training. Prospects are only invited to presentations. So we have paradigm shift training, which is created to help you shift your mindset and start building QNET business as a professional network marketer and e-commerce trader. And we have basic building blocks. You know, you can't build a house without the blocks. So we are going to give you 8 blocks, 8 basic building blocks that will help you to build your QNET business. That's why I say you can't start building this business as a prospect because you will not even have the raw materials that are needed. And then we have leadership training for leaders, and then we have team strategy to teach you. So you can visit our office in Uyo or Port Harcourt for our daily business presentation, or invite your prospect to come for presentation at your convenience, or you join our daily Zoom meeting at 8 p.m. As we are just having now. We differ from today. We are having this Zoom meeting every day at 8 p.m. And we are going to reduce it to only 10 to 15 minutes each day. Today is a bit long because we are just starting today. Okay, so we say join QNET Daily Media Chat. The link is there and the meeting ID is there. You can share this information with people in your life, people you really care about, so that they can join our presentation and also learn about QNET. But I think it's better you do that when you have registered and you have your tracking center number and referral ID that will be used to register your downline, so that they will not come and become your upline. And then you will follow them as their downlines. Learn how QNET mobile app installed on your mobile phone can help you in startling weekly income in dollars. That is the essence of this presentation. Okay. Now let me just add what we learned today so that you have more information on how to start QNET. All night, all day, have been thinking of my business partners who are not able to raise about 0.5 million naira to start QNET. And today, God gave me the wisdom to do some research, and I discovered something that will really help a whole lot of people. And that was why I put this notice today, breaking news, good news for friends and business partners. Now, let me explain what I discovered today. We know that the minimum amount to start QNET business with one tracking center is 448,000 naira. This afternoon, I just discovered a new way to start QNET business with just 231,000 naira for one tracking center. And you will have equal opportunity to make money just like someone who started with 448,000 naira. Yeah. But remember that that one still has some advantage over this, but it's a good way to start. So if you do not have 448,000 naira, but you have 231,000 naira, you reach out to me and I'm going to explain to you how you can kickstart your QNET business with one tracking center with just 231,000 naira. I also discovered how 3 persons can contribute 219,000 each to jointly start QNET business with 1,500 BV for 3 tracking centers. I really recommend this one. I strongly recommend that friends who don't have sufficient funds to stand alone should come on board QNET in groups of 3 partners, to jointly run 3 tracking centers and share the weekly earnings. It is better than someone who starts one tracking center with 231,000. If you have 219,000 naira, please quickly send that money to me and submit your details so that I will select 2 more good, reliable, trusted business partners, and then combine 3 of you to set up one account of 3 tracking centers for you. All of you, 3 of you, will build the 3 accounts together and share the earnings from each of the 3 accounts. Whoever is doing that will make more money. Each of the 3 persons will make more money than someone starting alone with 231,000 naira. So with effect from tomorrow, I am ready to pay up people, group people into 3 partners, set up 3 tracking centers for each of the groups, because I want my people to start earning money. I strongly recommend that friends who don't have sufficient funds to stand alone should come together and do QNET this way. The 3 partners for a joint account should be individuals who have Android phones, so that they will be able to install QNET app on their phone and monitor their tracking centers to avoid unnecessary suspicion. For you to join with some other people, for 3 people to run one account of 3 tracking centers, each of those 3 people must be people with Android phones. Each of you will download QNET app on your phone with your tracking center number. You can track what is happening to your business every day so that you will not feel cheated or come with unnecessary suspicion. So it is compulsory, you must have an Android phone, and we will install the QNET app for you on that phone. I tell you, when three people work together to build a QNET account of triple tracking centers, they will even make more money than someone who has 3 tracking centers all to himself. This is good news, my people. If you have an Android phone and 219,000, quickly transfer the money to me and submit your details so that I can set up the joint account for you guys. This is good news. This is a great development. Members of Artisans and Farmers Multipurpose Cooperative Society Limited should take advantage of this to start their QNET business. Please, it is for your own good that I have discovered this way of joining the business. We will attend to partners on a face-come, face-serve basis. With effect from tomorrow, the work begins. Join our QNET Zoom meeting today. That was the message I put, which is Thursday, 30th June 2022 by 8 p.m. For more details, simply click on the link below to join. So the same thing will happen tomorrow. Do well to share this message with people. Share it with your people. Now listen to me. This QNET you are hearing about and you do as if you have not heard. Do you know that before you know it, your siblings, your brothers and sisters, your relatives, your parents, your friends, your colleagues, before your eyes will be open, all of them will already be in QNET, being invited and signed up by other people. Timing is everything in business. Do well to come on board QNET now and begin to build your team. My people, this is all the message I have for you tonight. And I believe you are going to take good advantage of all this information we have given you here to improve your business. Start your QNET business and start living again. Okay, at this point, I am going to stop the recording